Liam, we said on Tuesday night how foul the conditions were, but that was just as bad today, wasn't it? But what a game!
Yeah, and I think it was a contrast in terms of performance as well. Tuesday, as everyone realised, I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
Certainly wasn't happy at half time. I was today. I think everyone. If you turn around and said that I know Connor's got man of the match, it's hard to single one person out today because the three at the back. I think Josh Amani and Charlie Munro, probably the best games they've had. Not the side people would expect, but the dirty side.
Yeah.
You know, they had three in there and we had two. I said them two come out on top of the three. Charlie Oliver didn't get done. Dylan was brilliant as a wing back. Obviously Connor gets a little bit, but the front two work so hard. And you noticed, my worry was the first half we had the wind, and that was always going to be our toughest half.
Yeah.
Going towards the Jack Carr against the so-called wind, but we know the wind is here. It changes, and it changes, and it starts going whirly. And then obviously, you know, I always fancied Marcus and Jordan to really put the two pressure on their two centre halves, and that was the difference. I think in the second half, I think Jordan and Marcus battered their two centre halves. They run them into the ground. They chased loose ball, and you know, we got the joys. Jordan there with a great little tap in for him. Connor's got a little bit of, you know, showbiz at the end, but Connor should square Jordan. Marcus was so unlucky with his shot, and you know, it is what it is. But I think anyone watched Marcus Carver today, he'd set the tempo. He put himself about. He must have covered every blade of grass, chased people down, won fouls on the edge of his own box. Just a great sense of ball performance.
Yeah, we said at half time we thought we'd get under pressure in the second half, but you say there you felt we'd play better in the second half, playing against the wind.
Yeah, but you know, I actually think we've got good footballers.
Yeah.
And good footballers doesn't always mean to say you pass the feet.
Yeah.
Good footballers means you put the ball into areas where actually you can actually ask questions, and we did that better than they did against the wind.
Yeah.
But probably my experience of actually knowing what Hey Gavin is on a day like this, you know, it goes whirly. As much as you say you go with the wind because that's what you tend to do, but I always fancied going the way we did in the second half anyway, so I was more wary. And Hereford's best opportunity to score came about 10 minutes in the first half.
Yeah.
After that, don't really did Cam have a save? Don't think he did. So you know, all over. But listen, they're a good team. They're a really good team. They'll be right up there as well. They're organised and they've got some good players, and you know, they probably had the idea we're just going to be a team of long throws.
I got fooled them a bit, didn't it, looking at the setup?
Well, people can always talk, and don't get me wrong, we missed Doug today.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
I said, but then you've got Jack Doyle. So you've got two, what you'd say your normal back line, both out. Doyle was on the bench, he wasn't well. He hasn't been well, obviously missed the Darlington game. Still doesn't look great to me, but he wanted to be here. And, you know, Russ isn't fit. So, but you know what, Russ, if you had to put him on, you know, he'd give you something, but you know, it's such a close-knit group that you know, I prefer to actually keep us all together, and if we have to go so-called, we can only use 3 subs, so you know, so be it.
Yeah. Quick run through the players then, Liam. You mentioned there Russ. How close is Russ to getting back to being able to play full game?
Well, he hasn't done any sign at all. I said he did come back, and then he had a setback. It just needs to settle.
Yeah. Jack Doyle, just illness.
But I said Jack could have come on today, no problem. But you know, for me, I didn't want to take a risk. And
you didn't want to bring anybody on in that weather, did you? Today?
No, and that's just saying. We never involved the substitutes in the warm up. We just told them to stay away, stay warm. And then once I just said it would have been a travesty if I brought the sub on because the 11 had done that well. I didn't want them to come off. I wanted them to see the job through. I think that was the only thing I kept on shouting on, see it through. So that was it.
Missing Doug today, is he okay?
Yeah, he's just, you've seen he got a knock on Tuesday. It's not a major. But you know, listen, people talk, he's only a young lad who's played every minute of every game. So he's probably at the stage where he could do with a breather. Yes, you know, people have been talking about him, and you know, he's been linked with moves and linked with this. I said, but you know, we've given him a platform here, and on the flip side, we've got to do what's right for him as well. You know, again, he's never played this many games back to back ever in his life, so we've got to be sensible.
He's enthusiastic. When we won there, he was jumping over everybody, wasn't he?
Well, do you know the other thing, Rob? He's got like a little knock in his back, or a tweak or whatever it is. Told him he lives on the Whittle, so he said, listen, don't come in. it's not great for him to sit in a car and drive all the way over. So he got given the day off, and he's here.
Yeah.
So that says everything.
You've let George go out on loan this week.
Yeah.
I think that took a few people by surprise, given we have got a small squad. Just explain why you've let him go.
Well, that'd be selfish of me if I kept George. I said, listen, above all, George Newell is a top player.
Yeah.
And we want him back in top condition. Youngie is a good personal friend, but a good football person who knows the score. He knows George has been out a long time. So I don't want to get to the stage where I'm feeling obliged to put George on, because you know, that's not right. It was right on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
And it was right that how it panned out was brilliant. I said, but he now needs to go out and get game time, not someone thrown in and think he's going to play 90-99, because it's not right, it's not feasible. I said he needs to go in and do whatever, and I'm sure Neil isn't looking to start him all the time. Neil's looking to add the extra little bit of quality to their squad, and George will give them that. He's been to Marine. Listen, Marine's a good football club. They're having a great season. They're top of the league. They're going to get chances. He'll get chances. His confidence comes back. The whole idea is to come back on the 18th of January and get in this team.
Yeah. Well, we've had a run of home games, don't we? 9 out of the last 10, I think, have been home. We now go 5 aways in December with some travelling on the road. Looking forward to that.
Listen, we've got to go. You know, we went long spells without a home game.
Yeah.
I think we went 2 months without a home game.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think there was the talk was, we've got 3 home games on the bounce. We've really got to pick up points. We've got 5 home away games or whatever they are.
Yeah.
I said, guess what? We've really got to pick up points. Doesn't matter where you're home and away.
No.
I think the confidence in the group's good.
Yeah.
So all the lads are, you know, you said in terms of attitude and work ethic and all that, that's all there. Everyone can see. That's why the crowds are behind us all the way. You know, you're coming off. You know, obviously we know the Jack Carr end laws. We've got like people staying to the end, clapping them off in the main stand. It's all great. Really, really positive.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Really, and a foul day like today, it's good to see so many people come out.
Yeah, fabulous. Fun, and stick with us and enjoy the win, because you know what, that'll be our best win of the season.
Brilliant. Thanks, Liam.
Thank you.
Right, we just had Liam. We now got Connor, man of the match performance today. Connor, and great to get a goal at the end.
Yeah, that's it. It was a tough one, weren't it, today? But the lads dug in tough conditions, but got the 3 points and clean sheet. It's the main thing, isn't it?
What was it like playing out there today?
Oh, it weren't great. I'm sure everyone who was there today knew it weren't great, but yeah, couldn't have asked for a better result.
Yeah, hold up your man of the match performance there, just to prove we got man of the match today. Yeah. Now, we were saying to Liam there that the lads, the work rate for each other today and Tuesday in every game at the moment just seems to be phenomenal, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're gelling great, to be fair, but I think today we needed that extra little bit of running, bit of work rate to obviously get the game won, but we knew it was going to be a tough one today.
Yeah, that second half, I think we all thought we'd be better in the first half, but the second half, the balls you were putting through and you got the goal at the end, reward for a lot of the hard work, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. We said at half time we should be on top more in the second half, because we'll be able to get down and play and get through them. We knew where to put the ball in the right areas and then cause problems, and that's what it done.
I think you see at the moment the crowd are really behind you, aren't they? Does that make a difference to the lads?
Yeah, 100% it does, yeah. Obviously how loud they are, they're singing all game, even when we haven't been playing great, they've always been backed us, so it's good to hear, it's good to have them.
Great, we've got a run of away games coming up now, in December, just when we don't want them. We've got a lot of away games now, haven't we?
Yeah, that's
looking forward to that?
Yeah, but we're doing well at the minute, we're on a good little run, so we're confident going into every game, so...
Yeah, brilliant. Well done today, Conor. I don't know if you saw the film of your goal on Tuesday, or your shot on Tuesday night that crashed against the bar.
I did,
That would have been a good goal, wasn't it?
I know, I haven't stopped watching it, to be fair, gutted, yeah.
Yeah, man, one of them will go in, but well done today, well done on man of the match.
Thank you.